So Legacy Nation Highlights and Scouting. So when we first started this program in 2018, we only focused on girls basketball. But we have found over the years that many parents have approached us saying, my son plays baseball, my son plays basketball, my son does track and field, my son does football, my daughter does volleyball, my daughter does softball. So what are you going to do for them? We have a huge database we created. It took a while, but we created it to make sure that we can reach out to 2,000 coaches across each of these sports to help you get maximum exposure all over the United States, so you can have every opportunity available to you. No athlete gets left behind at J. Miller Company, so we look forward to working with you. So Coach J, Jaden J. Miller, has been performing sports highlight video and scouting services for over 4 years and created more than 100 highlight videos. You know, I remember when I first started, I was so excited. I would stay up for 48 hours just pushing out highlight videos, pushing them out, getting them out to parents. And I love it so much because it's an art for me, right? When you take a clip and you say, how can I section this off? Which clip could I put right behind it? You know, how could I slow it down to bring more dramatization? What could I do to just make it pop or make it jaw-dropping or help the coach to see it and be attracted and drawn to it? So it's a science for me. It's an art for me. It's an art form. So I love what I do. And over the years, this is just something that I've been so excited about. And because now athletes have gone to college because of it, it changes lives. Athletes' lives are impacted forever. Parents are impacted forever because that's scholarship money that they wouldn't have had before. So I'm so excited to do this. So highlight videos and the scouting services, I take near and dear to my heart. I love it. We reach out to more than 2,000 coaches across 5 sanctioning organizations for baseball, softball, basketball, football, soccer, track and field, and volleyball. These are the sports we'll be focused on moving forward. And maybe next year or the year after, we may add other sports. But we'll see how these 6 to 7 sports go. We have had great success over the years where coaches typically respond within 24 hours to express interest in our athletes. This is so important because it shows that coaches see your talent. They see your ability. They see your gift. They know you have what it takes to be great at the next level. So we take pride in making sure that we reach out to as many coaches as we can on a daily basis, so you could have that coach reach out to you as soon as possible, all right? We have provided highlight videos and our scouting services to over 31 athletes who have earned collegiate scholarships and are currently playing at various levels. We have 4 more athletes, 2 from the class of 2021, 2 from the class of 2022 right now, who haven't committed yet. They haven't signed, but they're going to be doing that within this year and next year. So our 2021s are still figuring out where they want to go. Our 2022s are still kind of looking around. So, but they'll be 30, so there'll be 35 in total. Right now it's 31 who are actively in college right now pursuing their goals and dreams. So we want to just congratulate all of those athletes who are playing at the next level, and for those additional 4 who are going to play at the next level very soon. Right? We assisted 5 girls basketball athletes from the class of 2020 with earning collegiate basketball scholarships during the pandemic from March to July 2020. We have found that many parents were asking, hey, you know, are coaches still recruiting? Are they still giving scholarships? Are they still offering? You know, this pandemic, things have changed. You know, coaches can't see us play. I'm like, listen, coaches are still asking. You know, when I email coaches and I text them and I call them, they're still asking, do you have any athletes? So I want to encourage every parent to know that even during this pandemic, even though coaches couldn't come to see athletes play, they're still recruiting. Still send those highlight videos. Still send those full game footage because coaches are looking. Things have changed to where since they can't see the athlete in person, they have to make a quick decision just by the highlight video and the full game footage. So things have changed for coaches, college coaches during this pandemic, but they're still recruiting. Okay, so don't feel dismayed. Just keep focused. Send those highlight videos, send those full game footage because coaches are looking for your child. So I want to share a few things that parents and athletes should know before I finish. I think this is very important to note. So number 1, well-organized highlight videos and full game footage are very important. Parents, I can't say this enough. Please invest in these things. Highlight videos. I'll give an example. There's many highlight videos that you have different clips consecutively after each other. But a coach when he sits down and looks at the highlight, he does not know what to expect. He doesn't know whether after a three-pointer, if you're going to have a defensive play, or after the defensive play, if it's going to be a block, or after the block, if it's going to be a rebound. So you want to make sure that your highlight video is sectioned off. You want to have one section for scoring and have all the clips for scoring. You want to have another section for defense, have all the defensive clips. You want to have a section for passing, have all the passing clips. You want to have a section for rebounding, have all the rebounding clips, etc., etc., etc. This makes it easier for coaches to see the athletes' skills broken down into different sections. So organize it that way to make it easier for the coaches to see your child's talents. Okay, very important. Full game footage is very important also. Make sure to send the best full game footage. Don't just send any footage. Send the best game where the athlete was able to have a well-rounded game. So coaches can see different parts of the game where they had a good steal, they had a good three-point, a good shot. They may have had a good pass. Find the particular footage, the full game footage that is the best and most impactful, okay? Number two, using a camcorder is suggested for filming. I'll tell you why. Many parents may use their cell phone, for example. You can go ahead and record with your cell phone. You can record in this horizontal state, right? But here's the problem. Parents, as you know, parents get excited. So a parent may be recording and their child may hit a three-pointer. Yeah, and they're jumping up and down. What happens to the footage? The footage is off, right? So if you have a camcorder, you can get a Sony camcorder. You could find one online for $250 or $300. You get a camcorder, you get a tripod, and you set that up. What happens with that is the tripod and the camcorder works together, so it's more stability. So all the moving up and down and jumping around with the cell phone wouldn't happen. You have stability, you're able to move the camcorder around, plus that footage is easily transferable to a video editor. So I would suggest every parent, please get a camcorder and a tripod, because that's going to help you with high school and college when you go to record, okay? So I just want to help you and encourage you to do that, because there's many parents who record even vertically. That's not right. If you're going to do it, record horizontally or get a camcorder. My suggestion, camcorder and tripod, okay? Number three, learn more about the recruiting process. We found many parents have come to us at the end, later on in the athletes, let's say 12th grade year, towards the spring term when they're going to graduate. You know, I'm like, why did you take so long? You know, we as parents, sometimes we believe we know everything. We can do it on our own. We don't need help. And then they realize they need help. So parents, don't be bashful. Don't feel as if you can't approach someone. Come to us. You know, there's other individuals like myself who do this kind of work. So come to us who know what we're doing. We've been doing it. This is what we do. This is our livelihood. This is our passion. This is our gift. This is our ministry. So don't ever feel like you can do everything yourself. Everyone needs help, right? No one is an island. So it's important to come to those who can help you, because at the end of the day, you know, we have the resources to assist your child. Okay, so learn more about the recruiting process, or go to someone that has the knowledge, okay? And last but not least, number four, this service is an investment and not a bill. I repeat, this service is an investment and not a bill. Let me give you an example. Let's say you spend $1,000 on highlights and scouting. And let's say your child gets a full scholarship. Let's say $80,000, $90,000. As you know, the price of college goes up every year, no matter what happens, no matter recession, the pandemic, it goes up. So if you spend $1,000 and you get an $80,000 scholarship, who wins? You and the athlete. So parents, don't look at this as a bill. It's an investment, because now you're going from making a small investment to get a big return. Okay, so look at it that way. You know, when it comes to getting your athletes or getting your kids, let's say tennis or uniforms for school, we pay for that. I mean, without any thought, right? Let's say uniforms for their sport, we pay for that with no thought. You know, when it comes to AAU, we pay for that with no thought, right? It's the same thing with this. The difference is that when you go to, let's say, high school games, every coach will come to your high school game. Every coach will come to AAU. But think about it. If you take advantage of a scouting service that sends your highlight, your full game footage to 2,000 coaches, think about it. you get to reach so many coaches that would never see you at an AAU tournament or would never see you at a high school game. So you have to think outside the box. Don't just focus on what's in front of you. Focus on those who aren't in front of you, because there's many athletes who have been a part of our program that are at colleges right now in scholarship that didn't see them at AAU. So parents, or in high school games. So I'm encouraging you parents, don't just rely on high school and AAU, because sometimes it may not work out. We've had athletes who played both sides, high school and AAU, and didn't get anything, came to us, and now they're on scholarship. So think outside the box, look at other opportunities too to help, because sometimes you need extra assistance, and that's what we're here for. So remember, the service is an investment and not a bill. So if this program interests you, if anything I said was attractive to you or appealing to you, if you need assistance for your child to get to the next level in those sports that we mentioned, let us know. Contact us. All right. The phone number is 242-821-6491. That's the Bahamas line. 407-250-9292. That's the US line. We have all our social media links in the middle of the page. And we just want to thank you very, very much for being here with us. We love you. We appreciate you. We look forward to helping your children make it to the next level. Okay. So I want you to enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I love you. And remember, your legacy matters.